St. Thomas English Medium Higher Secondary School, Class 6th, Subject Computer by Richa Garg. Hello students, I welcome you all to this classroom. Let's start with chapter number 4, Editing Cell Contents in Microsoft Excel. In chapter number 4, children, editing cell content in Microsoft Excel, children, we will study selecting cells, editing cell contents, inserting and deleting cells, rows and columns, changing row height and row width, and using autofill. Selecting cells. Children, you can select a single cell, a row or column of cells, a range of cells, or all the cells of the worksheet. To select a single cell, click the center of the cell. A thick border appears around the cell. The current selected cell is the active cell, children. So you can see children in this active cell image. Now, you can select an entire row or column by clicking the row heading, that is you can see selecting a row, or column heading, you can see selecting a column heading respectively. To select a range of cells, click the first cell of the range and drag the mouse to the last cell of the range while keeping the mouse button pressed down. Okay children, you can see the selected range. You can see A01 keyboard, A02 mouse, A03 key monitor, A04 DVD drive. To select all the cells in the worksheet, click the select all buttons. So when you will select children, so everything will be get selected. Selecting the entire worksheet, you can see the image. That is how this works, children. Editing cell contents. Children, after you have entered data in a cell, you might need to change it in some way or the other way. So children, there are two ways in which you can edit the cell contents. The one way is by overwriting, thus changing the content completely, or you can go for by modifying them partially. So children, let's study about first overwriting one. Overwriting. To edit a cell by overwriting, just select it. You can see select a cell for editing. First image you can see, and type the new content. Press enter or click the enter button on the formula bar. You can, when you will do this, selected cell with new content will, you can see this. So you can see this image. Second image, you will have an idea about that. You will select the new entry replacing the existing content of the cell you selected. Okay children? Now children, let's study about partial modification. Partial modification. Children, if a minor correction is required, you can edit the old value instead of typing the whole of the corrected value. Okay children? To edit cell content, select the cell and do one of the following. So they are the formula, click the formula bar, or you can children press the F2 key. F2 key, that is a function 2 key, or you can even go for double click the cell. Okay children, you can edit the content in the formula bar or in the cell, then press the enter or click the enter button on the formula bar. Okay children, so you can do this changes, partial modification things, you can do this. Now children, let's study about undo and redo. Undo and redo. The undo commands allow you to reserve the last action you have performed. To do this, click undo on the quick access toolbar. To undo several actions at once, click the arrow next to the undo button. For the list, select the action that you want to undo and then click the list. Excel reverses all of the selected actions. Children, when you have moved the cursor to the redo button, it either shows can't redo, which means redo is inactive, or it shows redo is an arrow that has the list of command. That is because the redo button is activated only you have undone an action. Okay, children? To redo an action that you undid, click the redo button on the quick access toolbar. This is how undo and redo works. Deleting cell contents. Children, cell contents can be deleted by the following these steps. So children, follow these steps and you can delete the cell contents. Okay. First is select the cell, rows or column whose data you want to delete. Okay, right click the cell contents, click clear contents. On the shortcut menu the selected data will be deleted. Okay children, this is how you can do this. Now children, let's move to copying and moving data. Copying and moving data. So in this children, copy and paste commands on the home tab. Children, this method of copying data uses command in the clipboard group of the home tab. So children, there are the few steps we have to follow for this. Select the cell to the copied. Whatever cell you want to copy, just select that cell. Okay children, click the home tab. Then the next step is children, click copy in the clipboard group. You will see a dotted line around the selected cell. When you will copy children, you can see a dotted line on the selected cell. Click the upper left cell of the range where you want to copy data. Okay children. Then after that children, click the paste button. The data is copied to the new location. Okay children. Did you understand? Now copy and paste from the shortcut menu. Children, you can also copy cells content by using the shortcut menus. Select the range to be copied, whatever you want to range that you have to copy that range. Okay, children. Then next, what you will do, right click in the selected range and click copy in the shortcut menu. After that, children, right click where you want to put that data and click paste in the shortcut menu. Okay, children. Moving cell contents. Children, you can move cell contents from one location to another by using cut and paste, which is similar to copy and paste. So children, first study cut and paste button on the home tab. We will study. Okay. Follow these steps to move data using the command in the clipboard group of the home tab. Children, let's follow the steps how you will do it. First step is select the range of data to be moved and click cut on the clipboard group. You can see that of the home tab. A dotted line appears around that data. You can see the dotted line. Then after that children, click where you want to move data. Click paste. The data you selected is moved to the new location. To the new location that data will be pasted. Okay children, this is how it works. Cut and paste from the shortcut menu. You can also, children, move cells contents by using the shortcut menus. What you will do is select the range to be moved. Then what you will do? Right click in the selected range and click cut on the shortcut menu. Then children, after that, right click where you want to move the data. And last, children, click paste on the shortcut menu. This is how it works, children. Inserting cells. Now children, there are some few steps to insert. Okay, to insert the cell. So follow these steps to insert a block of cells. So first step is children, select the range of cell where you want to insert the block of cells. Okay, After that, children, click the arrow below the insert button in the cell group of the home tab. After that, children, click insert cell. After that, children, what you will do, the inserted dialog box will displayed. So in this, it has four options. You will receive four options which tell us what they do. So shift cell right, what the shift cell will work is blank cells are filled in the selected range. Existing cells are shifted right. Okay. Shift cell down, what will the shift cell down will do? Blank cells are filled in the selected range. Existing cells are shifted down. Entire row, children. Now entire row that pass through the selected range move down and new rows are inserted. Now the next, children, what we will do is entire row. Entire columns that pass through the selected range move right and new columns are inserted. So children, select the appropriate option and click OK shows the output after selecting shift cell down. This is how, children, it works. So you can see the image of option under the insert command. Inserting rows and column. So children, first let's see about inserting insert sheet row. So in that, to insert rows or column, let's study about both together. Place the cursor in the row above which you want the new row or in the column to the left of which you want the new column. Okay, children? So this is how it works, children. Inserting cells, rows and column. Children, you can insert a block of cells, an entire row or an entire column in the worksheet. Okay? Click insert sheet row or insert sheet columns in the drop down menu list of insert button in the cell group. The selected row is shifted down or the selected column is shifted to the right. Okay, children? Deleting cells, rows and columns. So there are some steps, children. You can also delete blocks of cells, rows and columns in the worksheet. So let's study about deleting cells. The other steps that we have to follow. The first step is select the range of cell you want to delete. First we have to select the range of cells which we want to delete, children. Okay, second what we will do, click the arrow next to the delete in the cell group of the home tab. And then what we will do, children, click delete cells, or you can right click the selected range and click delete in the shortcut menu. After that, children, the deleted dialog box is displayed and it has four options. Okay, children, then just select the appropriate option and click OK. Then shows the result after choosing shift cell up. This is how, children, this works. Deleting rows and columns. To delete rows and columns, there are few steps, children. Select the row or column you want to delete. Click delete sheet rows or delete sheet column in the drop down menu list of delete button in the cell group of the home tab. The selected row or columns are deleted. Now children, the remaining rows or columns are shifted up or left to fill the space left by the deleted row or column. Okay, children. Now let's move to changing row height and column width. Changing row height and column width. Children, Excel adjusts the row automatically if you enter taller characters. You can also change the row height manually. To change the height of a single row, click on the button border of the row heading and drag it up or down. To change the row height for several rows at once, follow these steps, children. Okay? First is select the row. Then what you will do, children? Next step is click the format button on the cell group of the home tab. Then children, click right, click row height. The row height dialog box appear. After that, children, enter the new row height or click OK. The height of the selected row will change. Okay, children? Now, children, to change the width of the single column, click on the right hand border of the column heading and drag it till the column is all wide as you want. To change the width of several columns at once, there are few steps that we have to follow. The first step is select the column. Then second step is click the format button on the cell group of the home tab. Third step is, children, click column width. The column width dialog box will appear. And afterward, children, the last what you will do is step is enter the new column width and click OK. The width of the selected column will change. Okay, children? Using autofill. Children, the autofill features of the Excels allow you to fill a range of cells with data from a series without typing the data. Children, there are two predefined series in autofill. Okay, children? Month of the year and days of the week. To use autofill for a series like this, we have to follow some steps. The first step is, children, select the cell, say B2, which has the data to be continued in the other cell. Then the next step is move the cursor to the small black square at the lower right corner of the cell. This square is the fill handle. When you point to the fill handle, the cursor changes into cross shape. Drag it to enclose the area you want to fill. Then the next step is, children, release the mouse button. The cell enclosed in the border will be filled with entries from the predefined series. Okay, children? Now, children, to fill a range with a series of numbers, follow these steps. They are the some steps if you want to fill the series of numbers. First step is, children, type the first value of the series in two adjacent set. Then second step is, children, select the two cells. Okay. Now then the third step is click the fill handle in the lower right corner of the selected cell and drag it to enclose the area you want to fill. And the children, the last step is what we will do, release the mouse button. When you will release the mouse button, na children, autofill uses the difference between the first two numbers and keep adding it to the last number. The range is automatically filled. Okay, children? Creating custom list. Now, children, you have seen the autofill can fill in names of month and days of the week. This is because, children, these lists are already sorted in custom list. You can add your own list to the custom list. Follow these steps to open custom list. So, click the Microsoft button, Office button on the top left corner of the screen. Click Excel option at the bottom of the right side of the dialog box. The Excel, then what will happen, the next step is, children, the Excel option dialog box open with popular button selected. The custom list on the right, the custom list dialog box appear. Okay, children? So now after this, what happen is, children, what we will do is to add the colors of the spectrum as a new list in custom list, we have to follow some steps. So the other steps is to return to the worksheet editing, type the colors, violet. I'll show you the children image. Let's see the image first. So children, these are the created custom list. You can see this created custom list. This has already been created. Okay, we can add a new list. So I'll show you the adding, whatever we are adding. Let me show you that image. So children, you can see the image which the list which I have added. So how I have done is return to the worksheet, edit, type the color violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. One after the other in cells of the column and select the cells. After the next step is children, with the list selected, open the custom list dialog box in Excel option. After the next step is children, click the import button. Okay, Excel copies the data from the selected cells and make a new list. Then after that children, we have to click on the OK button. So children, to use the list, type violet in the cell, select the cell and drag the fill handle. Another way children to add a list is to type it in the custom list dialog box. This is how you would create a custom list with the name of your friend. The step is open the custom list dialog box. Then the next step is type the name of your friend in the list entries. Then third step is click the add button. Children, this includes your new list in the custom list. Okay, children, this includes the new list in the custom list. Deleting a custom list. Now children, to delete a custom list, select the list in the custom list and click delete. A message box appears with a warning. Then you just have to click OK. This is how it works, children. Children, open your textbook, page number 65, exercise question 1, filling the blanks with the correct words. A selected cell is also called the dash cell. It's a active cell. Okay, children? B1, to select the entire row, you click the dash heading. It's a row heading. Okay? Let's move to C1. When you select a cell that has data, the data also appears in the dash bar. That is a formula bar. Okay, children? D1, the undo and redo commands are present in the quick dash toolbar. That is a quick access toolbar. Now the next E1 is children. The dash features lets you enter a predefined data series automatically. That is a auto fill. Okay children. Now children, let's move to question 2. Question 2. Write T for the true statement and F for the false one. Correct the false statement. A. To select the entire row, you must click the column heading. Correct. That is true. B1. Pressing the delete key removes the content of the current selected cell. True. C1. When you insert a new column, it appears to the right of the selected column. True. D1. You cannot edit cell content in the formula bar. False. You can edit cell content in the formula bar. E1. You can create your own list in the custom list dialog box. True. Now children, let's move to question 3. Write one word for the following. A group of home tab that has a copy, cut and paste command. That is a clipboard. Okay children. B1, a command that is active only after you cut or copy data. That is a paste. Okay children. Now C1, a group of home tab that has command to change row height and column width. So what will come children? Format. Okay. Now D1, the black square that appears at the bottom right corner of the selected cell. So what will come children? Auto fill. Now the next is children E1, a series that get copied to the worksheet when you use autofill. So what will come children? Arithmetic series. Now children, let's move to next question. Children, open your textbook page number 66, question number 5. Choose the correct option. A1, which key will you press to modify the content of a cell? 1 Control plus M, 2 F2, 3 Alter plus Shift plus E, या fourth one Control plus F2. So children will go for F2. Press F2, function to F2 key to modify the content of a cell. So tick on the second option. Now the B1 is which of these will delete cell content? 1 press delete, 2 clicking clear content of the shortcut menu, 3 both 1 and 2, fourth none of these. So third one both 1 and 2, that is a pressing delete, and the second is clicking clear content of the shortcut menu. Now let's move to C question. What is the keyboard shortcut for copy? 1 Control plus U, 2 Control plus C, 3 Control plus X, 4 Control plus Z. So it's a second one, Control plus C. Control plus C is the shortcut key for copy. Okay children. Now D1, which action does the key combination Control plus V do? 1 undo, 2 redo, 3 paste, 4 merge. So it's children third one paste. Okay, that is paste, third one. So just click on the third one, paste key combination Control plus V do. Let's move to E1, which means of copying data does not use copy paste? 1 command in the clipboard group of the home tab, 2 command in the shortcut menu, 3 drag and drop, fourth keyboard shortcut, that is Control plus C and Control plus V. So it's children third one, drag and drop. Okay, now fifth F1, which tab has a insert, delete and format button? 1 insert, 2 data, 3 view, या fourth home. So it's a fourth home. Home tab has a insert, delete and format button. So tick on fourth option children. G1, which is the method to change the row height? First, dragging the row heading up or down. 2. Entering the value in the row height dialog box or clicking OK. Third, both 1 and 2. And fourth is none of these. So it's both 1 and 2. It's third option, both 1 and 2. Now let's move to H1. Where will you find auto fit row height and auto fit column width? 1 clipboard group of the home tab, 2 window option menu, 3 format button in the cell group, या fourth quick access toolbar. So it's children third one, format button in the cell group. So just click on the third option, format button in the cell group. Will you find auto fill row height and auto fit column width? Okay children.